Hi, this is Austin with Radical STEM Tutoring, and today we're going to use trigonometry to solve for all the parts of this triangle. So if we want to solve for both sides of this triangle and the missing angle, let's start with the missing angle because we can get it really fast. Now remember, the sum of all the angles in a triangle is equal to 180. That means 180 equals the 90 degrees from this right angle plus 33 degrees from this given angle and plus alpha. Those are all going to add up to 180 degrees. We can go ahead and put these together. That adds to 123. Then we'll just subtract that from both sides to see that alpha equals 57 degrees. Okay, now to solve for the two sides of our triangle, let's make use of our trig functions, sine, cosine, and tangent. To have an easy reference, let's go ahead and write our SO, ca, TOA up here for sine, cosine, and tangent. Now if we want to get side A using our hypotenuse and our angle of 33, A is on the side adjacent to our angle. So the function that relates the adjacent and the hypotenuse is cosine. So that tells us that cosine of 33 equals the adjacent side, A, over the hypotenuse, 8. Now we can just multiply by 8 on both sides, and we get that A equals 8 times the cosine of 33, which comes out to 6.7094. Okay, now for side B. We'll do the same thing. Let's use our 33-degree angle and our hypotenuse of 8 to get side B. Now from the 33-degree angle, B is the opposite side. So the trig function that relates the opposite to the hypotenuse is sine. So that tells us that sine of 33 is equal to the opposite side, B, over the hypotenuse of 8. And once again, we'll just multiply by 8 on both sides to find that B is equal to the sine 8 times the sine of 33, which is 4.3571. Alright, now let's double check that we did all of this right using the Pythagorean Theorem. Remember, that says that the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the two sides each squared. So that would mean that 8 squared, which is 64 if you know your squares, should be equal to a squared plus b squared. So let's calculate that out. 6.7094 squared plus 4.3571 squared. That comes out to 64.0004, which is basically 64. So that means we did it. These are the missing parts of our triangle.